Still. Hey y'all. Y'all. Okay. So I do apologize, you guys, for I need to put a face mask on, but I'm just gonna wait while I sit and do my nails because I think I'm just gonna stay up tonight, you guys, and finish stuff. I just want to throw some laundry in. Hey, allegedly, I know, y'all. I know it's so much going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. But I'm about to sit here and eat my little rib tips real quick. And I guess Brianna is going live, so I'm gonna go over there if she ends up going live. But I got my StreamYard still set up, you guys. So, but I'm just gonna tell y'all like this. I'm just gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna give a little bit of history, okay, and then um I'm just going to give a little bit of history about what happened. I'm kind of just going to do a quick recap on what went on like a year and a half ago with me and some other people. And then I just want to move forward because I had already moved forward. Like I've been moved forward, okay? And you know what I'm saying? So, can y'all hear me okay since I set the phone down? I came home, baby girl was here. I just look like, do I look like a little kid? Like, what's going on? My eyes is bald. Okay, y'all can hear me good. But I came home, baby girl was here. So I'm playing with baby girl. And then I had to take a shower and stuff. I got cramps and shit. Like, I just really don't. And then it's the shit going on, shit going on YouTube. And then I got my own stuff going on. But of course, I want to know what's going on with everything else. But anyway, Tomboy, hey Mitri, hey Des, hey sis. You in my other live wait? Well, I didn't come on the StreamYard because I'm just gonna just say what I'm gonna say and just move forward. And tomorrow we're gonna do a StreamYard. We're gonna have a real conversation. We just gonna keep this thing moving. So I ain't had no rib tips in so long, y'all. I got these from a place called Tom's Barbecue. And I think when Brianna goes live, I think that's when I'm gonna start my nails. So pretty much this is the thing. I was trying to go to the lives and go listen, but this is what I can't go through all of them lives and listen. So this is what I'm gonna say. Number one, panels were started. The first panel is if we're talking about beef sector. Hey Teresa babe. Blazing, Mitri. The first panel that I remember happening was on Lioness of Judah's channel. Way back when they did that pajama live. Okay. That was like the first extra long live, right? A lot of people up there, a lot going on, right? Okay, Des. Thank you, babe. Willie! Y'all, Willie, ain't we've been asking for Willie. Hey Fifi, babe. Y'all, Fifi had a day party over on her channel. So that's number one, okay? Everybody want to say they started something. From the first panel that I remember happening, if we're talking about beef sector, is Lioness of Judah. Okay. And I'm just going to say, like, today was my first time actually going to her channel. Because back then, I don't even know, like, I don't know how I felt about I wasn't, like, everywhere trying to be everywhere like that. So, I just know about the live. That's the first one I knew about. Hey, Princess. Okay. So, while people on here trying to take credit for them starting panels. No, ma'am. Goddess. Okay, no, ma'am. You didn't start the panel. Okay? That's number one. Number two, once again, Goddess. Ma'am, you and all your crab in the barrel friends over there had an issue with me, or if you didn't have one, you act like you had one. You expressed having one way when y'all were supporters of Mona and didn't like the videos I was making about her. Okay? So that's where our issue started. And it wasn't necessarily an issue. It's just where I saw you didn't care for me. Okay? Chanel, hey, babe. All right. So that's where it started. All right. You were a supporter of Mona's. Y'all didn't like what I was over here saying, and you didn't like me. Okay. That's where it started. I never came to your channel. I never saw any parody you did of April Walker doing your makeup messed up or anything like that. I never knew anything about no parody. Taking no screenshot to use as my thumbnail. I got that photo from VS's channel. Okay. VS uploaded a photo of you because you used to never come on camera. But you were always coming on talking all this stuff. Hey, Rochelle. And let me just say before I even get into all this fuck shit, that today is a glorious day for our country. So for all this fuck shit to be what's being talked about, that just is fucked up within itself. Hey, Sharon. Hey, love in my hair. So, but let's continue. So, you didn't like that I was talking about Mona. Y'all used to say be over there saying what the fuck y'all would say about me. You would come in my comments, not specifically Goddess. I know Madam 81 was one for sure that would come in my comments, okay, and express how she felt. Other people, I would just see it over there in Mona's comments, okay, or in her chat, all right. So that's how I knew how they felt about me, okay. So that's number one. Number two, I never went and screenshotted anything she did on her channel and used it as my thumbnail and started talking stuff about her. VS did a video showing how she looked. Of course, I thought it was funny as fuck because she used to talk about me like a motherfucking dog. So I'm like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? This the bitch that be up here talking all this shit? So of course, I had my kiki with it, right? And yeah, I had my kiki with it. So, okay. And then go on down the line, some time goes along, because that was back when BS was doing a video saying that she was calling her Sierra, saying that's how you found out her name was Sierra. And she was like, you want my punani, Sierra, you want my punani, don't you? You know what I'm saying? So I remember BS did that video. I'm laughing and shit. All right. Screenshot, I don't know if it was on VS's community post or if I screenshotted what she was showing in her videos, one of the two, but I did use it as my thumbnail. It's still there. Blazing, the video is still there. I probably did change the title because that was back when Mona and all her people, like, they was all flagging shit or whatever. So I had like took a lot of their names out my titles and stuff. So yeah, so that's probably why you couldn't find, like, it wasn't her name. But if you find a thumbnail, did I take the thumbnail out? I have to go back in my thing, but I ain't never deleted no video, okay? Only videos that may be missing off of my channel is if it was music in it and YouTube took it down, all right? And they ain't even take all the videos with music down, just certain ones, like they just say they removed the video. But that video, I'm pretty sure is still up. Okay. I don't even remember what I said in the video. I was talking about nothing or whatever. But I know I was laughing at how the bitch was looking and how she be over there talking all that shit. And you damn right, I came over here and talked about it, of course. All right. Then moving forward, some time went forward, and her, the Mona and her people, they split up. Okay, Mona did her suicide thing. They all took off and ran because they said, "Bitch, no." And see, this is where loyalty and true friends. See, they was really supposed to be friends. Okay, they called Mona like their actual friend. Okay, and as soon as they didn't hear from Mona, didn't know what the fuck was going on with Mona, they just ditched her and came and started making videos like, shit, I don't know what the fuck going on. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even give Mona a chance to respond to them. They was just upset because they didn't know what was going on. And they didn't want to risk the backlash because YouTube started to turn. It started out where YouTube was all sad and everything. And then as YouTube started to turn and start talking about Mona, then they turned right along with it. Okay. So, oh really, Kimmy? Okay, babe. Kimmy's been doing videos, y'all. Yeah, they irrelevant. Like the fuck. So, okay. Okay, niece. So, yeah, so moving forward, the Mona split up happened with her and her moderators and her supporters. They was over on Goddess's channel. All of them was always getting together. Goddess was doing the panels and stuff like that. Her and all her people, they would be talking about different stuff about Mona and different stuff or whatever. So of course I'm listening because of course I did videos talking about all that shit. So I'm in the bushes listening, and when I was listening one day, I'm running errands. The video was long or whatever, so I'm moving about the day or whatever as the live was going on. And the first time my name was mentioned that I remember or that I know of in that video was Betty White had called in, because that's when we would all do call-ins and stuff. So Betty White called in on Goddess's channel and said whatever she said, and they didn't like what Betty White said. So, they end up hanging up on Betty White, and then they on there talking about how she need a dictionary like Ask April and whatever, laughing and saying some other shit, basically using me as like I'm the joke or whatever and comparing the girl to me or whatever. Okay, so then, and when you're watching a video and it's not supposed to be about you, you just listening or whatever, your name just come up and it's something negative, of course it catch your attention, right? So, okay. So going along or whatever, I went and stopped in somewhere, come back. I'm listening I'm listening again. And later on down the line, I can't remember what was said again, but my name was mentioned again. And of course it was mentioned in a negative manner. So yes, I ended up coming to my channel, and I, made a video, titled it Goddess and Sons. Over there got a lot to say about Ask April, and said what I said, as far as just like I just said, I'm listening in the live and shit, being nosy and shit, and here my name is getting mentioned. I'm like, damn, bitch, you know what I'm saying? So much time had really went forward. I really didn't know anybody, there was a problem or not. You know what I'm saying? I just know the history. So no, I'm not over there in her live or nothing like that. And back then, Mona was Goddess's moderator for a minute. And I remember back then when Mona, she blocked me. She blocked a lot of people. She said she blocked the people that she blocked off her channel. She also blocked off of Goddess's channel. So I would have dropped down in the chat when I heard my name the first time, but I really just thought I was blocked. I didn't try to type or nothing like that. I just assumed I was blocked. Okay. So I just listened and it went on. And then when my name was mentioned again, yeah, I came and made a video basically letting them know I heard what was said or whatever. I responded to what was being said, kept it moving. I was doing a video I told them I was going to go live in the library, updating my resume, just talking to them about that and stuff like that. And then, so when I went live in the library, here comes, first it was Raw Honest Tea. She came in my live and she was just like, asking, was there a problem with us or whatever. And I'm like, no, what you talking about or whatever. And so she was like, well, I was over on Goddess's channel and you made this video, Goddess and Sons or whatever. And I said, well, if you wasn't one of the ones that were speaking about me or whatever, then it wasn't about you. She said it wasn't. She said it was Dree and I don't even know who else, but she said it wasn't her. So I said, well, ain't no problem. I was speaking to the people who were speaking about me. Okay, it was on Goddess's channel. So that's why Goddess's name was first. And then the people that was on her panel were the sons. Okay. So she said, okay, cool. It was done and over with. Then a couple other people came in the live. And you know, I'm doing the resume stuff, and then you got people in the live, and then they like, well, Goddess is live right now, call in. I'm in the library updating my resume. Like, who are you? And right now to this day, you can hear Goddess, like, she get into with somebody driving, oh, pull over, somebody doing this, oh, fuck that, stop what you're doing. Like, who are you? Who are you that you feel like somebody is just supposed to stop what they doing in their real life to address you? Like, it don't work like that. That's not how life works. So anyway, what I told them, I said, look, I said, if she's still live, when I get done what I'm doing, then I'll come over there. I'll call in. Okay. But I'm not calling in the library screaming, and I'm not going to stop updating my motherfucking resume. What the fuck? So my phone ended up going dead. I told them my phone probably about to go dead. It would end up going dead. I get done doing what I'm doing. Go to my house, plug in, go to Goddess's channel. They over there talking about I'm lying about my phone going dead. So I didn't call in, didn't drop in the chat, didn't do anything. Because if I did exactly what I said I would do, and the first thing I hear when I come over to your channel is all that bitch lying, this, and then the third, and like she's scared to come over here. What the fuck are you talking about? You're on the internet. Like, what's like, what am I scared of? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm doing you a favor. I'm not getting nothing out of coming to your channel, calling in, none of that stuff. I don't owe you that. I don't owe you that. Like, y'all talk plenty of shit about me. You're upset because I made a video after hearing what y'all talking about me. Y'all were talking about me. I didn't just pull that out my ass and just start talking about you just because it was the thing to do. Okay, like, y'all was over there mentioning me. Then on top of that, she was lying. They was over there lying like, oh, we was talking about something else, or no, we wasn't even talking about her. It wasn't even that April. And they was coming back with all different types of stuff. Like, they wasn't talking about me. I'm lying, this, and that. And then of course she deletes the videos because that's what she always did. Like, she'll make a video, then delete it, you know, be all that dumbass shit. So it's just like, you know what? Like, I'm not about to, I know what I heard. Whoever was there know what was said and know what was heard. And I'm just going to keep it at that. I'm not about to sit up here and go through no whole bunch of motions for nothing. Okay. Because you can't argue with ignorance. Okay. And you cannot make understanding out of crazy. All right. So if somebody is just flat out lying, or they just flat out ignorant as fuck, like, you're not going to get no understanding out of that. Okay. You're not going to ever get any understanding if people are lying and being deceitful. The only time understanding is going to come is when everybody takes responsibility for their part in something, and everybody just comes clean with their part. You come clean, you take responsibility for what you said or did, and you either apologize or say, you know what, I meant it at that time, I still feel that way, whatever, but own it. You know, so if you're not willing to own it, which is why Goddess and me right now still have a problem, okay, is because right now she won't own it, right? So, you know, right now to this day, she's coming and she's saying the exact same thing, you know. So it's like, no, we can't have no understanding. We can't come to no common ground because you won't tell the truth. So it's like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. You know, when Goddess came back, every time Goddess leaves and then comes back, she talks about how everybody treats her different because of Mona. She talks about the beef with me and her. People pick me because I'm most popular, or I talk softly, so People pick me because I don't talk. I'm not as loud and aggressive. Like, girl. So it is what it is. Hey, Rare Rose. Hey, Sassy. Girl, can be me either. Me either. Hey, little miss. You heard it. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Hey, Vivi. Hey, Lady Snoop, babe. So that's where we're at with that. That's how it happened back then. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not, shortcutting nothing. I'm not, sugarcoating. I'm not nothing that's happening. I told you exactly what I did. Yes, I did make a video of her. Yes, I did talk about how she was looking and stuff like that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did laugh. I did all of that. But did I start something with her? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You had a problem with me because of somebody else. And if you didn't, maybe you had a problem with me because you just didn't like me. And that's cool too. And I would rather that. But don't act like you tried to come and talk to me. And then even right now, well, I tried to reach out to her. Where? I don't have a text from you, an email from you. You never called into my channel. You never came over. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you put my name in a title of a video, that's trying to reach out to me. I don't go type my name in the search engine to see who makes videos about me. Still right now to this day I don't do it. I don't know how. I still right now I tell you, I've told y'all this before. I don't know how the hell people be knowing that a video is or they name in the title and shit. I don't know unless you actually search it, but it's some people you put their name in the title and they there right now. I'm like, how the fuck you know that? But whatever, it's whatever. If you do that, fine. That's cool. I just don't. So for you to say that you try to reach out to me or try to have a conversation because you put my name in the title or because you asked me to come over to your channel, you have some sense of entitlement that I don't know where you got that from. I don't owe you nothing. Okay. Number one, I didn't know that my name was in the title a lot of times. Number two, the one time that I did say I would come over there, as soon as I click on y'all over there talking shit about me. So yeah, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't gotta come over there. I don't have to call in. I don't owe you none of that shit. It is what it is. We can leave it where it's at. And I'm cool. See, the thing about it is people will say, well, I wish y'all, or I hope y'all can fix this, or I hope y'all get past this. See, me and Goddess were never cool. We never supported each other. So there's nothing to fix because we never had anything. See what I'm saying? So I could see if it was somebody that, okay, Willie Bay, thank you. I could see if it was somebody that, I was once supportive of, or they were supportive of me, or we had some type of something. And it's like, let's get back to that place. But we never had any of that anyway. So it's like, we can just leave it where it's at and it's cool. I'm not missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. I ain't missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we can just leave it at that. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much where it was. And then it just went into this thing. Like, I mean, there was like all of these hours and hours. Hey, Lisa, babe, of videos and just talking about me all throughout the night. And, there was somebody, I used to get all these clips of videos that I never knew would happen because by the time I never knew that they was even going on until afterwards. And then they would be deleted and, so it's cool. Goddess can stay where she is. I'll stay where I'm at. It ain't no problem. As far as being over there lying on me or saying how things happened and that sort of thing, obviously she's said it so many times. Maybe she believes it really happened that way for real. I don't know. Um, okay. And then to come fast forward to now to where you're saying that I'm sack chasing Toxic Diamond or anything like that. I watch Toxic's videos, okay? I do catch her live periodically. I try to go and watch her videos every now and then when I get a notification. What's the problem? There's plenty of people's videos that I watch. I watch all different types of stuff, okay? You obviously see someone and there's a channel, her channel name is Nosy Ho. I came across her channel one day. I thought she was cool people. She was talking about Tasha K, whatever. She seemed like she was decent to me or whatever. Her and Sweet Ma seem to have a rapport. They got some stuff, whatever. They have a common interest, Tasha K. Um, obviously Goddess is over there trying to make her a friend or whatever. I'm not trying to get in the middle of nothing. I've never tried to make anybody choose me over Goddess. I've never asked anybody to do anything like that. It is hurtful when you have people who claim to be supporters of you and your channel. They say they love you. Oh, I see you as a friend, this, that, and the third. And then they're over there talking about me with her. Or they're over there co-signing what she's saying like it's right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of hurtful, but it is what it is. It's YouTube. So it's just like, but y'all see why I'm standoffish, okay? I came into this thing, I tried to be personable, I tried to be accessible to people, talk to you on the phone, email, text, whatever, build a bond, have conversations, get to know you a little better, but more and more I see that no. And so that is why I have to really see. And it's really sad because I have the best support system. I know I got the best support system that I've seen over here. And can't nobody tell me no different. I don't care how many fall off. My base is solid. And it don't mean it got to be a day one. And it doesn't have to be the one who speaks the loudest either. So I know who supports me. Trust and know I see who doesn't. And just know that it's nothing against anybody that truly wants to see me do well on here. It's just that when you do get burnt, or you see people how they move and how they, what they do. And that's all you can really go by on here, because you don't know people. You're not right there in their space. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tracy. So, yeah. So, oh, okay, I am. I'm trying to, I be talking and trying to. So, love you too, Kimmy. I love you too, babe. Thank you for that. So, yeah. So, that's what happened with Goddess, and whatever she's talking about. Fast forward to now with Toxic and all of that. I don't have nothing to do with none of that shit. So I don't even know why I'm being brought up into that mess. I don't have nothing to do with no Tasha K, no Toxic, no Nosy Hole, like none of that. I was over there in Toxic Diamond's chat. I didn't know who she was talking about until after. I didn't know who she was talking about. But one thing I will say, a lot of times a person can be talking and speaking about a specific situation, and a lot of the shit they say is some real shit. Now, you don't have to be in agreement that about the person that they're talking about, but she was saying some real shit. Okay, Dolly Bay, you know what I'm saying? She was saying some real shit. So what? Because I was over in her chat agreeing with her about why she blocked people and stuff. She explained as to why she blocked some people who was supporting her, and I don't feel no way about it. Okay? I didn't know who it was about. Hey, Yolanda, babe. Oh my God. I'm here when I'm not here. Aw, babe. Aw, thank you, babe. Exactly, VV. Exactly. So, I didn't know who she was talking about. Really didn't give a fuck. She was saying some real shit. And if it's not true about who she was actually meaning it towards, then it wasn't true. I don't have nothing to do with that. So, and as far as sack chasing, what are you doing? What are you doing when you just start latching on to somebody because you see they're making headway? That's what you're doing. And snotty nose ass Olivia over there, I know she over there talking that shit, but I'm gonna tell you one thing she did say. nosy hoe. Just watch around you, babe, and I ain't gonna say nothing else, okay? Because I heard what you said about people trying to tell you what to do, like your little kid. I would never speak to a grown ass woman as if she is a little kid. But what thing I will say is, just like you notice yourself, you're making headway. Other people notice too, and they will try to latch on to you. Okay, they will definitely try to, be right there with you. Okay, so but you will see, because everybody ends up seeing. Okay, so all right. Hey, Starbell. Hey, dark chocolate latte. Starbell, girl. I'm talking about draining. Okay, I go everywhere. I'm the kind of person who needs to see it for myself, so I get burned a lot. But I always be an angel first. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you, little miss. And you know what? I respect it, because I'm the same way. Y'all know I'm the same way. I gotta see it for myself too. So, it is what it is. You lick your wounds and keep it moving. Keep it moving. And that's why my video is I'm moving forward. Now, as far as Olivia, I don't even know what she said. I tried to go watch part of her video. I got over halfway through it, didn't hear. So I don't know if I was in the right video. But one thing I will say about Olivia, let me just tell y'all what happened with Olivia. I was supportive of Olivia. I liked Olivia's commentary. I thought she was intelligent. I thought she always had some good things to say. Okay. I thought she was a supportive person. She's a person who wants to see her people do well. And I support that. And when I was in the midst of that, is April mixed or not, and all that bullshit, Miss Olivia was one of the people like, don't let anybody question your melanin, and talking about the one drop rule and just whatever, and talking about how she got this color people in her family, and just going all through it, right? So in support of me, VS did a video speaking about when I made a comment about having to learn how to uh maneuver on both sides, and BS didn't like the comment. A lot of people didn't like the comment that I made, but it was the truth. It's the truth. Like, I did have to be like, learn how to kind of be like a chameleon, like I speak a certain way, and I had to learn how to, you go from, you're at your home self, and then you're your business self. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much, that's what I meant, but I guess it wasn't taken well. And so next thing I know, Olivia makes a video the next day after she said all this stuff. The next day after VS's video, she just went in. I'm talking about trash, trying to dog me. That's cool. So now I see how you really feel. And that's good. It's cool. So yeah, so ever since then, me and Olivia has not gotten along. She's the one that flipped. I didn't. Because you didn't like a comment that I made. And it's so crazy because in that same video that VS made, she even said she understood. She said the same thing I said. Basically, it's just that her skin tone is darker. So you can't look different, but you can act different. Right? So that's what VS was saying. Like, I had to learn how to be in corporate, or, and stuff like that. So she said the exact same thing. So you like basically trying to trash me for saying the exact same thing she said in the same damn video. But it is what it is. I get it. But ever since then, me and Olivia has not been cool at all, period. 7 stars and her had a thing. Seven had, I don't know how she found her Twitter, or who found the Twitter, but I know that Seven posted some screenshots of Olivia's Twitter. I shared a couple of them on my community feed, and she wasn't so happy. And me and Olivia went back and forth for a little bit, and then it was done and over with. So That's what happened with me and Olivia. So when people say that I come for them or like or act like I did something to them, I've tried to support all these bitches on here. I was a supporter once of Mona. I was a supporter of pretty much everybody. Sean Bradley, Phi Babe, all different types of people on here. I tried to support first. And then I saw the fuck shit. Sweet Mile, when Sweet Mile, then anything that Sweet Mile done been through, I've been there supporting. Like everybody. Like I've tried to support all of these people at one point. Y'all are upset because y'all did some shit to make me say, "Oh shit, I don't fuck with that." Like I'm not just going to go along with whatever the fuck you do just because I come and watch your videos or I engage in your chat. I'm not doing it. Just period. I'm not Lisa. Hey boo. Yep, sure did. Sure did, Lisa. You know, and that's the thing. And I just want I just because my phone is gonna go dead, I just want to end this with this. That I appreciate everybody who supports me. But I want y'all to know, hey Nay Love, I want y'all to know that I want y'all to go and support who you like. Support who you like. That's all I want y'all to do. Don't feel like don't feel any type of way. If you are over somewhere with somebody that is obviously don't like me, don't feel no type of way. Don't feel like you can't drop down in their chat. Don't feel like you're being watched or any of that. I don't feel no type of way, y'all. None. Like I promise you that. Like I'm here I am here to grow. I am here to share my experiences. I'm here to learn. I'm here to be better. That's what I'm here for. And if I meet some good people along the way, I'm grateful. And if I don't, if it doesn't work out with people that I come across, then I'm going to just keep it moving. And that's just where I'm at with it, you know? The thing about this YouTube thing is you have to stand for something. You have to. And if you don't, it's going to show. And when it shows, don't expect me, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't expect me to have your back in something when you wouldn't have mine. Period. Don't expect me to stand for something that you don't. You don't even stand for yourself, but you want somebody else to. You want to go and talk about me. You want to go and the main people you support are the people who drag me or despise me the most. Who have put how would y'all like it if you have kids and your address has been put out by somebody and your life could have been in danger, your family's home, your home could have been in danger. It's all fun and games on here. If you want to, I look, I watch what people do. And if you're the type of person, you like the gutter rat, grimiest shit. If you like to roll with them type of people on here, fine. That's what you like to do, cool. But that's what you chose. Don't expect nobody else to sit up here and have your back when something happens, when you put yourself out there for that. Because if you don't stand for shit, don't expect nobody else to stand on it for you. You want to sit up here and you don't like this person and you give the reasons why you don't fuck with that person. But then the main people you support do the exact same thing or worse. So what are you really talking about? Nothing. You don't stand for shit. You just like who you like. That's all it is. You just like who you like. Just say that. Just say, I don't like that bitch. Period. Don't give no reasons why. Because the same reasons why you say you don't like a person, you be over here rah-rahing and laughing and joking and kikiing with that same shit when somebody you like is doing it. And that's what I don't need to be a part of my channel. I don't want it over here. Okay? Because when I say I don't stand for something, I mean that shit. And I don't give a fuck who does it. And I have to fall out with somebody or lose people because of that. That's just what it is. Hey, up in the house. I am, Dolly. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have to warm it back up. It's cold. But maybe six people know my first name. Keep my kids safe. Yeah, that's it, Sassy. You gotta keep home safe. So, um, yeah. So, and any and every black person that works in corporate knows the importance of codes. Dark chocolate latte, girl. I'm trying to tell you. That damn white redhead man standing there telling me to change. But hey, it's the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah. So that's what happened. That's where it was with Goddess. That's where it happened at. With Olivia, that's where it happened at. Um, you know, I can do a part two. I can do a StreamYard. If anybody has any questions that you guys would like to actually ask me questions about things that's coming up or things that you heard, I'm always open. Ask me. I can do a StreamYard and schedule that, but I'm eating rib tips, and they love. I'm open to questions. I didn't come on StreamYard because, I was in Lady Snoop's live for a long time. I was late for my live. And then also Bree is supposed to be coming on later. Hey, Quiet Storm. So, I kind of just cut my stuff short. But yeah, I'm moving forward from this stuff. I'm open to answering questions. If you guys would like to do a StreamYard and people want to come on and ask me things, you can do that. Maybe we can schedule that another time. But outside of that, that's the history. That's where it started. That's where it's left at. We're moving forward. We're doing things for betterment over here, and that's what we gonna keep it at. We trying to move forward. I'm okay. You're not gonna keep dragging me and pulling me back into that fuck shit because y'all looking for something to talk about. Okay, I'm going this way. Y'all can continue to go back that way. Um, and that's all I got to say about that. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go over to Bree's chat. My head is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna go over there. I love y'all. Have an amazing night. And I will see y'all tomorrow. We're doing makeup tomorrow. And we're also going to have a great conversation about this mommy sector, these children that are being raised in front of the camera, relationships and all that kind of stuff, being just all in front of the camera. And so if you would like to join in on that conversation, we'll be on tomorrow night for that. It will be on StreamYard, so those who want to come up can come up. Good night, Brown Sugar. Okay, so we'll be on Blazings at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Go support Bree, y'all. She's doing like a turn up session for the presidency. Congratulations to everybody who voted. I love y'all. Okay, Quiet Storm. I will. I will. Or not tomorrow. Well, Monday though. Monday. Love y'all. See y'all in the morning. Or well, what? Yeah, in the morning. See y'all over at Blazins 12:30. Well, I can't get off of here. Bye, y'all.